got to get him faded in. 3.
A pleasant good evening to each and everyone in Georgetown, Guyana, the diaspora, and the world at large. Friends, as many of you around the world are looking at the news, don't get confused. These things have to happen. Whether we like it or not, changes must come. Today, I want to make this thing clear to everybody. Whether you're a dictator, whether you believe that you can do anything without somebody say something about the wrong thing you do and then you kill them. You burn your house, you hate the family. Where are yours and your family going? And I'm talking to people around the Caribbean, Latin, South America, and from the Arab Peninsula all the way down to Africa, and India, Pakistan, Afghanistan. Even though you all may not understand, I want to put you on the bandstand. Today, I want to make this clear. No crime that was committed against an innocent man, woman, or child in Guyana and a part of the rest world shall go unpaid. A few days ago, I was looking at the news, but I don't get confused because I know what to look for. And a young woman in Mexico, I guess it's Mexico's alleged, a container was pulling on a truck. And while they're stopping, and that's her job as an immigration officer, customs, when she opened the back of the container, there was a lot of young children's spare parts, head, foot, and others. And it was exposed on national TV in Mexico and all at large. It was not long after she was found in a suitcase, butchered and cut up. That is why I said all those children and so on was cut up to pieces in the container could have been from Africa, India, China, whoever coming through the border of Mexico to enter the land called the United States of America. Enough is enough. That is why I said, and I want the Mexican people to hear this as much as the haters of the United States of America. This flag that I'm holding in front of you, look at it. It was European versus European. And I will give you in you black people language. It was white man versus white man. There were no black men here. Indians, Chinese, or others. That is why today we have the United States of America. They do a lot of good, but they also do a lot of bad. Who was the party that do the bad? Think of it. It was the Republican people fought the colonial master to bring this great country in 1776 to what it is today. And we are all in this country. We are all enjoying what they fought for. Many have lost their life for this country. Many. But then again, we have seen a lot of things play out internationally with this great country that fight for human rights and civilization and freedom for all mankind. Yet for all, they do a lot of good in the United States of America. We have a two-party system like many other countries. And let it be known to you, the true symbol of the country happens to be immigrants. A donkey as a jackass and an elephant. These are immigrants to the United States of America. Elephant does not forget where they came from. History have it that when they're ready to die, if they can walk back to the destination of the where they came from, that's where they will go and die. But a jackass will stand in the corner like we have plenty in Guyana, Caribbean, and elsewhere When they talk, they open up their mouth and they fill the square. I said the shit. The only animal shit square is a jackass. And when they get ready, they laugh like a human. Think of it, ladies and gentlemen. But today we are in the United States. I am Portuguese descendant, Indian, blacks, mixed with Chinese and Amerindian and others. Must I go back 500 years, 300 years, 1,000 years to find out whether my great-grandparents was horse or prostitute? There's a difference between the two languages. A prostitute goes from hand to hands. A whore is only there for her family and husband. Get your language clear. I am not your teacher. Today, we have a problem internationally. This world was created many million years ago that you and I are not aware of. And what I'm going to say today might offend many of you, but I don't care one shit. Take it, leave it, or like it. This world was created in a way where the Bible spoke and the Holy Quran spoke about slavery. The Arabs and people selling slave and buying slave. Then my black brothers, the historian, are showing me some magical pictures on WhatsApp, Facebook, where there were queens and kings in the continent of Africa, which was not Africa. That's the only thing they get wrong, was a different name. European changing into Africa. And the clothes they got, the jewelry they got, I wonder, how could such a trained people do such a nice bracelet chain when these things was only discovered lately and machinery have created it? Are we was told lies again? But that's not my business. Why this world cannot unite and make this world a better place for what is about to happen in the future? Friends, I have nothing against nobody. I'm a mixed race. I have African blood in me, from Ghana. I have Indian blood from India. Chinese, Portuguese, maybe native Indian, Scandinavian according to my DNA. But I want you all to understand clearly. Nothing lasts forever. Whether you like it or not, nothing lasts forever. Today in the Caribbean and in the America, Latin and South America, North America, we have seen a lot. And we ask many, many, many questions. Because you have to open up your eyes and look around. For the darker skinned people from Africa that call, as we say, and I use your vocabulary because you say it, the black people, the African descendant, the black man and woman, the white man and woman enslave you. Friends, if you say that and you believe it, get rid of your Bible and the Quran, because something not right here. Something is not right here. Was the European as the white man in the time of the Holy Quran and the Bible? Was the Chinese there or the East Indian from India? If the black people are claiming that Adam and Eve was black, Noah was black, Abraham was black, and all of them were black, it have a reason why you are on the back of the line. You will not accept that. But to keep humiliating people, creating havoc for the universe when you are cursed. I got your blood in me, you may not like it. Wake the hell up, man. Religion and racism should not be an order of the day. Because if our great-grandfather was good, our great-grandmother wouldn't have got to compete with 7 and 8 other wives. Uncivilized bastards. But today, we condemn the European, the white man slave us, the white man this, the white man that. You are lucky that they changed the world for what it is. Why the Chinese have name not been called in anything? God, they live together. And the slogan of the Chinese is see no evil, hear no speak not. But Indian and black people, you all got the problem. You have a weight on your bloody shoulder. Get it off! Because before the European entered Africa, you all didn't have that three-piece suit, sandals, shoes. You didn't drive it in Rolls Royce and BMW or Jaguar, helicopter plane, and scientists. You wasn't playing electric guitar, beating drums, blowing saxophone, and become famous. Hypocrites, come out of this. The time has changed. Every nation around the world contributes something for the future of the next generation. Now, who's to question God or Allah or Bhagwan or whoever he is or she is? We see God, we don't know if it's a man or a woman. We don't know if it's a Nancy story or storytelling. We don't even know the devil. Maybe we are just living in limbo. Wake the effing hell up. And if you don't believe the word effing, I say clear. Fucking up. Wake up. Today in the United States of America, the Democratic Party, I believe in everything. From Mexico to Argentina, they was involved somewhere or the other of creating dictators overthrow the government. From South Africa to the Arab Peninsula, they do the same. The Republican was a party that believed in equality and justice for all. The Republican Party is the party that gives you a better chance. And look at the symbol of the American two major parties, Republican and Democrat. One is a donkey. When they don't hurt you, they laugh. That's a jackass with you with a straight piece of filth. Okay? But the elephant lives strong to the hammer. A very obedient animal. And then every country follow a two-party system. From Nigeria to India, from Ghana to South Africa, from Mexico to Argentina. Why? Are your two-party, one is God and one is the devil? Get the hell out of it. That's why I said here today, I support Donald J. Trump, everything he is doing. When he was the 45th president, I was in Ghana, Africa. And I do what I have to do because I'm a spiritual person. And I say he shall and will be the president. And so help me God, because with my African counterparts. And let me know to you all, he's not Zulu, he's not Oga, I'm born this way. And if y'all don't believe me, find out from New York, 161 courthouse with my ex-wife, Grace Karai. What happened when we go for divorce? When she put me out and I said I need a divorce. And the judge threatened me and I point to a picture belonged to her child. It break up, fall down. I didn't want the child to die, so I pulled it back. She chased me out the court. I had my divorce in the envelope. Ladies and gentlemen, we all have to die. But who is George? Only the body. But who live in this body, none of you know. I'm not boasting or bragging. I don't want to mess with nobody internationally. But listen to me. Don't try anything stupid. Because they will bury everything you came from. Look at my health. I swear in the name of Jesus and God. Look at me. Try anything foolish to me. You regret the day that you will be the only one who tried to linger on this mother earth called earth. Naked as you're born to say what you've done. And it's not a threat. It's not killing you, hurting you. Spiritually, my God, do not let me down. Okay? My Indian mother, who makes you not supposed to name me Emmanuel account or dream. She named me George and put Emmanuel. Okay? I end up with a stepfather named Chong. Then I get to Ramana Karaya, GEC. Then I learn and I said, George, God is with you. And see, might be Christ. I don't know. So I tell you something, I only live in this body temporarily. I have a lot of history on the ocean. and to many countries I go. I'm not here to hurt anyone, but if you push me, I don't have to press a button or call anybody. I just have to lift my head and my eyes up to the heavens, and so be it. Whatever comes to my mind, I reveal this to you. I'm not afraid, and I'm not talking nonsense final from Michael Chung, Royston Chung, and a Greek captain called Guyanese, and many who knows me from Guyana to America. I don't thief, I don't want what you have. I satisfy and I forgive my enemies, but if you cross me, what comes out of this mouth shall become your blessing. So let me tell you something. This country, the United States of America, 1776, if I haven't, should be a proud nation, but a lot of hypocrites rule this country and do a lot of underhand deals. And today, the Lord has appointed a businessman like Prophet Muhammad, peace be unto him, who was a businessman, and his wife, Khadija Fatma, was a businesswoman, to resolve with America and bring it to the right power. You may not like Trump, but Trump is doing what God put him to do. 3 attempts on his life. He survived it. 1 hit disease. 1 missing. Nobody like him. And if you are a Muslim, Prophet Muhammad, peace be unto him, happens to be a Muslim. And his wife was a businesswoman. But he fortunately also became a businessman. So why are you condemning Donald J. Trump, saying ill things about him before you pray and ask God to keep him alive so he can do what he has to do? All those who have hurt this world, America begins with great faith, but modern day America, with a lot of them, they hurt innocent people around the world, from Mexico to Argentina, today in Chile, Allende, Pinochet. They are still looking for the loved one. And in Africa, same thing. And in the Arab Peninsula, Marlene Albright, according to information is alleged, I think she was a Democrat, Secretary of State or whatever. She told Saddam to invade Kuwait, according to information is alleged. And I went on a rampage and launched a campaign against the Iraq Embassy, 72th Street in Manhattan, for the freedom of the Kuwait people, because Saddam had wanted to take it. But let me know to you, when you join the devil, you end up getting hung and then blown up in a car and snipe and kill you. But Donald J. Trump, my president, have just saved the United States of America. Look at the flag. He have just saved it. So my blessing and my prayer goes out to him and his family. Y'all may not like him, but you listen to the Democrat. You listen to some people in the Republican Party who don't have you at heart. Friends, let's respect Abraham Lincoln for freeing this country from the colonial master, and condemn those who want to send us back 3,000 years in the colonial past, which is just a few hundred years ago. Take Guyana now, let me touch that country. The hypocrites that rule it, you, the black race, are going to deal with first. Let it be known to you, this flag. One people, one nation, one destiny. This is bullshit. It's 2 people, 2 nations, 1 destiny. All the Indian and black people are fighting for power here. Why the Portuguese, Chinese, the mixed race, and the Amerindian cannot come forward with a political agenda, but have to be your slave? Right, Manzoor, Bharat, Ali, Norton, Nigelius, and others? If there is the God that I believe in, may He strike you and your generation in darkness, for y'all are corrupt. And every crime that was committed against innocent man, woman, or child, your generation shall answer it if you declare and you deport or you collapse before the time of reckoning. Guyana can be a stepping stone for the United States, since knowing in 1946, 18th of July, with a discussion between Chamberlain of England and the United States President that said our Jewish brothers and sisters to the Palestinian country so they can live. But if I can turn back the clock, I gladly will, because I would have rather have the Jews in Guyana than have the ignorant black people with racism and white man slave their ancestors. When you, and I give you the full letter, fuck the Amerindian, rape them and take their land and the burn them. And even the friends and family land and turn back and also own black brothers and sisters. And even kill the late Walter Rodney. These things must not be forgotten. We are in America or England or Europe and other parts of the world, and black Americans and others who came to take the job. Are they aware that without these countries, they would have nothing? Our resources, our way of life. That is why I support Donald Trump and wish him all the best for the future. I'm not saying they're not good men and women in the Democratic Party as much as the independent. So I'm telling you here today, whether you like it or not, Guyana shall be free. Why only Indian and black people want to rule it and don't give the Amerindian an opportunity? Mr. Ali is better than Burnham, Hoyt, David Granger, Dr. Jungle, Mrs. Jagan, Barra Jack Hill, not forget Ramatar, and now comes from Mr. Ali. Why the Amerindian cannot be a part of their own country and in any government? It got to be an Indian or an African descendant, a black person. I'm only saying what you say. Y'all are not, y'all are East Indian. And the Amerindian is not Indian, but they call them Indian thanks to Columbus, sorry, and John Martin, and Sir Walter Raleigh. You hypocrites. But Mr. Ali, he went to the UN and he talked about it, an African slave trade, and they should be given reparation. But what did he give to the Amerindian? Come on, Ali. God bless you with a beautiful wife and 2 children. Don't let it curse your blood. And I know y'all love to lock up and kill. Don't make that mistake. Don't make that mistake, because I am an American and we are service people of the United States of America. Blood from Iraq to Afghanistan and other parts of the world. We shall not, will not sit down and tolerate your nonsense. If you try anything foolish, Guyana shall fly this flag. Like it or not, they will fly this flag. Make one mistake, and that flag, Guyana will be the 51st or 52nd state of the United States. So everybody are blaming Trump for the mass deportation. Are you people not seeing that there is a change? Did you read the Bible, the Quran? I forgot the Ramayana, Indian mind in India wrong. Because they are very corrupt and confused. Are you not reading the Holy Quran, Ali? No one, Barrett, he don't read nothing. But he seems to be the president. Everything come up his ear. And I tell you, sorry, my brother, can you tell the nation what was that meeting in Brooklyn with you and others? When Mr. Mark Benchcomb asked to take away from George Correa the microphone, when Guyana was wanted to be divided, it's alleged, Nigel, to divide Guyana from Mackenzie? Come on, man. Wake up, speak the truth. And then I see in the news, it's alleged, 75-acre land from David Granger, whoever is alleged. Get this clear, you black people. and you Indian. Guyana is an Amerindian sovereignty. There's no such thing as one people, one nation, one destiny. When you, the black people, are claiming emancipation, and that your blood in you should go back to Africa. And you Indian claiming they have a rival, you should go back to India. You two bastards. Do what you think you will do. You got family living in Canada and America. You see our hands? It's cleaner. But the people behind the hands, they are not clean. They know everything about your family, your friends, and those who's your killer. Get this clear. You don't mess with me, I won't mess with you. I don't care what you do to the country and your people. But remember this. It's an Amerindian country, Ali. Get more of them involved in the military, the police force, and the civil servants. Get them to have their own land. Why Amerindian got to buy land from the great-grandchildren of cheap labor and slaves of Africa? And you calling on Allahu Akbar? If Allahu Akbar, you Indian and black people hold the Amerindian. Think of it. If you all know who's behind us. And we don't want power. We want justice. For the woman on the East Coast, Pleasance and Boston, that I, George Emmanuel Correa Park, from going to jail through Western Union, had my son running to the Pleasance Court or whoever. All of your days are numbered. Oh, look at our hearts. We won't touch you. God will decide it's great for you and your family. Okay? The prosecutor was a good person. The police, they all are there to keep the peace, not to take bribe and lock up innocent people and deny justice. Come on. Let me tell you all something, you'll have to die. And if any one of you kill me, I'll wake up in your effing bedroom. You would like it on your bathroom. You would like it. Look at me. I went to 87 countries. I would declare island. Zulu people from India to Africa is afraid of me. I born this way. I have no fear. Find out from 161 Kotoks with a divorce versus my ex-wife Grace Correa as Grace King. Find out. And let the black judge tell you when she threatened me what happened when I point to a picture of her son or grandson. She adjourned the case and chased me out in Nacho with a various ass in 3 days, and then she would be in a wheelchair. Find out what happened to Mr. Hines, the lawyer, the black man, and the Spanish or white one, Miss Mandel. Then I look at them two lawyers. Find out what happened to them and I tell them. I'm not going to hold back, I'm not going to hide it too long. Find out what Royston Alexander Chung and Michael Anthony Chung. What happened on the ship when I flew from Texas and take them out? And tell them what's going to happen and what happened. Find out from a woman from Trinidad who was giving her a hard time. Called Sabita. These Indian bastards refused to do a video to tell the world the truth. Jesus did came back, but not me. My mother had a dream to name me Emmanuel, but she put George Emmanuel. My godmother was a black spiritual woman, and the closest people to me were black people, as you call them black, which is the African descendant, and I got your blood in me. Indian people, you love to insult, criticize, condemn. You are very vindictive, spiteful, revengeful, covetous, and very revengeful. Come up with it. Come up with it, for God's sake. You may not like it, but this is yours. Y'all have to wake up, because the time is coming. Open up the door to the African descendants and Indians, and to the world at large who Donald Trump is putting out their country. Make laws. There must not be a racial conflict or a religious conflict. Allah, Bhagwan, God is one. Call him what you like or how you like. You may not like me. But for a lot of judges and magistrates in Guyana, prosecutors and police who deny us justice, your days are numbered in the face of the earth because of Indian dollar bill like Eminem Buddy Shivraj, who tried to insult me when I was going to his place with Mr. Mansoor that came from the UN. And that bastard, Indian bastard, stand up and say, Don't allow that man to enter. What does Body Rats feel? What you got is garbage. I piss and shit and building like that. I went around, my friend, from Saudi Arabia. You name it. 87 countries, island. Look at me. And I want you all to know. Donald J. Trump, you see this glove? It belongs to God Almighty. Not you and me. Not Trump. But Trump will be one of your greatest leaders. But I do hope that he do what is right for humanity and start to be the police of the world. After the World War II, America was the police of this area. And you black people have a message for you out of Africa. Stop talking about white man slave you because you are living in the Caribbean. Where's the Arawak Indian? You rule Guyana. You're in Brazil. You're in America. You're in Europe. You are making money. And then you're telling the people about the slave you have a right to put every one of you up. Because you don't know what you're saying. You are doctors, lawyers, scientists, pilots. You are billionaires and trillionaires and whatever here. Musicians. Did you send back anything to South Africa to help the less fortunate? I never see a black man or woman in America or Europe adopt a black child in Africa. Or I never see an Indian out of India adopt an Indian child from India. But I see the European white people, as you call them, adopt children from every part of the world. And you people are not ashamed. You do not like what I'm saying. And remember this. The Holy Bible said Jesus shall come again. My name might be Emmanuel in the middle, but I'm not the man. But I respect the teaching. Do unto others as you like them do unto you. And I give you 4 letter words. Start fucking your sisters. And lie to them, bring them, and run away. That is the black man plight, like the Indian who used them and abused them and put them in the whole house. That's what you tried to do with the Amerindians. The Venezuelan government, I call upon Maduro to be more open-minded. And what is an election? Let it be. Friends, if I insult you, I apologize. But I'm pissed off. Long live Donald Trump. Long live America. And long live this. Thousands of people lost their life for this civilization. And it shall remain like this until the end of time. Peace be unto all of you. And may God have mercy on the illiterate and ignorant.